Hello, ma'am. I am Sheena M. Filio from BS Ed Mathematics 2D from your class Ed 2, the teaching profession. Today's video, I will answer my final examination. I will explain each of the following or the rights of the following and I will cite a concrete example for each rights. First, the right of students. The right to receive primarily through competent instruction, relevant quality education in the line with the national goals, and conducive to their full development as a person with human dignity. This right explains that a student must or should have the right to receive or to gain learnings from the school with a proper way of teaching, proper way of instruction, or proper education, enable to him or her, or enable to a student to develop their fullest potential or skills, enable to him or her become a better person with human dignity and respect that will help him to develop not only her or his personality but also the development of human nation. The example of this right is that when a student enrolled in that school or in a school, the school should give that student proper education, proper learning, and proper way of teaching to help him become a become a better person with respect to his or her human nation. The right of access to his or her own school records, the confidentiality of which the school shall maintain and preserve. This right explains that the student can have his or her own school records. Example of that school records are graduation certificates, cards, and other files that involve his or her own credential, his or her own personal information. Even though that the school preserve it or care for it, for the school to have confidential information, he or she have the right to get it in the process of school, in the process of the school or the way of school to give that files or information. For example, I would like to get my diploma in my senior high school. So I will go to my alma mater where I was graduated, and I will go to the office of the principal or the office of in charge in files of the school, and I will ask I will ask him or her that I have to get my diploma, and that's personnel give me give me what I want based on the process of that school, kung ano pa ang akin nga himuon para makuha ko ang diploma. Kay man sometimes gina-check nanda ang imo nga background kung nakumpleto ko ang akin mga informations or mga file sa school, so that ma-check nanda kag mataon nanda kanaken properly. Last, the right to form or establish, join, and participate in organizations and societies recognized by the school to foster their intellectual, cultural, spiritual, and physical growth and development, or to form, establish, join, and maintain organizations and societies for purposes not contrary to law. This right explains that a student can join in different organizations, but it is connected to the law, or it is legal and accepted of the law. For example, a student wants to join in different clubs in school. Like, if you are enjoying math subject, you join math club. If you love to sing, dance, and worships, you will join to Glee Club, wherein the school is connected in that organization. And the outside organization or the organization outside the school is not acceptable and it is not connected to the school. Now, I will explain the right of the parents. The right to organize by themselves and or with teachers for the purpose of providing a forum for the discussions of matters relating to the total school program and for ensuring the full cooperation of parent teachers in the formulation and efficient implementation of such programs. This right of the parents explains that the parents should join together with the teachers in school. Ang parents have the cooperation and cooperation to the school in every forum or in every meeting, so that the meeting or the plans they implement, maistoryahan nila and ma-formulate nila para efficiently matupad ang amura nga implementation or programs. For example, based on my own experience, the principal give a announcement that there is an assembly meeting in the purpose date, and they expected that the parent or my parent will go on the meeting because they have the right to go in said meeting. Enable to them na makita nila ang mga programs, kag mabalaan nila ang mga programs nga i-implement ka school para sa ilang nga bata nga estudyante diyan sa school. Now, the right to access to any official record directly relating to the children who are under their parental responsibility. The parent have the right to see the official records of their child relating to their child who are under their parental responsibility. Example of that is when there is a card day in the school, you have the parent have the right to see the card of her child, of his or her child, para makita nila ang performance ng ilang bata and malantaw nila ang grades man nga nakuha sang ilang bata. May right sanda nga ma-access ini. Amura nga ga-propose ang eskwelahan ka card day. Enable them to, pero ang access nanda nga official record is sa ila bata lang. Hindi pwede sila maglantaw sa records ang iba niya bata. Kaya man hindi na nila sakop ini. Now, I will explain the right of a teacher. The right to free expression of opinion and suggestions and to effective channels of communication with appropriate academic and administrative bodies of school or institution. This right explains that a teacher has or have a free share or free expression on expressing what opinion he or she have in an appropriate way of communicating, even if it is academic or administrative, but it is connected to the school or institution. For example, the teacher's strategy of teaching their student. So they have the right to choose what strategy they want to do. For example, if I will become a teacher someday, my strategy in teaching mathematics is um, um, through asking question to my student on their answer of the problem. I want to them to answer by themselves, and after that, I will explain them the proper way of solving that problem. The next, the right to establish, join, and maintain labor organizations and or professional and self-regulating organization of their choice to promote their welfare and defend their interests. This right explains that the teacher have the right to join, to join or um, to establish an organization that is connected to their profession. Wherein ang organization that ginjoin na nila is ang organization that develop their interest or their welfare of becoming a good teacher. For example, a teacher will study again in their masteral. They have the right to study again to get a masteral to develop or to increase the rank of their profession. But ang right man sa gyapon nila nga magtudlo, mag-teach even though nga ma-study again sila. The last question is that how do you see yourself as a teacher 10 years after graduation? I see myself as a teacher 10 years after my graduation as a teacher with dedication to my profession. I spent many years to finish my study, and finish my study to achieve my goal. That goal is to become a teacher, and as a teacher 10 years after, I want to give my best to become a good teacher. And I see myself as a teacher that is not strict. As I want to become a teacher that is not strict, and I don't want to yell my students, because I want to teach my student with motivation, with full of inspiration and dedication to their studies. I don't want to yell them in their mistake or in their deficiency. I want to correct them of what is right and what is wrong. And as a teacher 10 years after, I want to give my best in order to satisfy myself and give my best, because I achieve the goal my dream before 10 years. That would be all. Thank you.